back to the Simonetta Lien Show. Today, we continue our series of panel interviews into our fourth season with our 11th episode showcasing entrepreneurs, business owners, artists, and how they navigate their brands through ever-changing industries. This episode's topic will be how can you build basics into business? Very, very important topic. So now, Kate Wilson. Hello.
Hey.
Yes, we welcome Kate Wilson. Kate is the founder of Resources Reimagined, a consultancy focused on mindset and growth. She works with leaders and change makers who want to reconnect with their organic selves, make more money, and leave a lasting impact. Kate's approach borrows from her career working with under-resourced communities all across the world. As an expert in international development, Kate has created opportunities to address a profound lack of resources for the most vulnerable groups in society, particularly women. Now, Kate is bringing those same mindset tools to business owners and innovators who struggle with their own version of lack. Her mission is to help them redefine and reimagine the resources at their fingertips and grow their business along the way. Again, please welcome Kate. Hello. So happy.
Hi. So excited to be here. Thank you.
Excited to have you. So first question is for Kate. So starting with Kate, through your in-depth work with numerous leaders and communities around the world, you discovered what it really takes to address the profound lack of resources. So I want to know, what were your biggest takeaways and how can a company owners apply them to an individual business level?
Well, so many, and I could talk about it for hours, but I'm going to stick to one thing. So the thing that I realized the most through working with leaders and change makers around the world is that business owners and anyone wanting to create change, they need to invest resources in themselves first. Yes. But often they don't. And they don't because they struggle with two core challenges, is what I have seen. The first challenge is they don't think that they're good enough. And the second challenge is that they are afraid that they're not going to have enough. And this is, multi-millionaire business owners still thinking that they don't have enough, as well as communities that literally don't have enough.
Yes.
And to address this, what we've learned to do is to hustle, to do more, to be more, to work harder. Like, we will go to any lengths to prove that we are good enough if we don't think that we are. And we will go to any lengths to try to create more if we don't feel like we have enough. We want to do that so that we can feel safe. And what I've learned is that, yes, you can create a pretty successful business hustling, but somewhere along the way, you're likely to feel yourself being tired, burnt out, jaded, and frustrated. And so instead of trying to do more or to find a technical solution to your problem, I would like to see more business owners recognize that the way for them to create the business that they want and to have the impact that they want is to address their mindset and to look at that fear. Because no amount of hustling is going to make that fear go away.
So very true. Very good thing. Thank you so much. So coming back to Kate, in terms of global spending to combat resource lack, how can a focus on mindset versus technical prove as a solution? And what is the current disconnect in your opinion?
Well, just to put things in perspective, the US government alone spends on average about $47 billion a year on foreign aid to combat poverty. So we are talking about a lot of resources, but we're not really seeing the progress that we would like. And I believe that's because the focus is so much on the technical when this is all really about people. Yeah. And I think we focus on the technical often in the same way that business owners do, like, oh, I need a new website, or I need a new marketing plan or a new business plan, because it's easier, right?
Yes.
And it's easier to monitor and measure progress when we focus on those technical external things. But I've seen it really not working as well as we'd like it to in international development or for people in their businesses. And so I'm working on a project, it's a project that I love right now in Papua New Guinea, and we are training 4 local women business coaches and providing 8 hours of free business coaching to 100 women small business owners in Papua New Guinea. And we've taken the approach of combining providing technical business skills, but also focusing on mindset. And that's what I've come in to do. Mm-hmm. And the business coaches are now coming back to me and saying, Kate, most of our sessions now, we're just working on mindset. Like the business skills isn't what they need. Like they need help to work through trauma that they've experienced and how that's showing up in their business. They need help to have more confidence in themselves. The real barriers that they're facing is looking at their belief system and what's holding them back. And so I'm really excited that we've been able to try this in an international development context. And it really just affirms what I believe to be true, for all business owners, that you need to understand who you are and what your fears are and how they're showing up in your business as a core part of creating what you want.
Thank you so much. That's very, very true. First for Kate, what is your piece of advice for, again, new entrepreneurs?
Absolutely. My advice is that you need to invest in yourself the same way, if not more, than you invest in other areas of your business, because otherwise you're not going to experience the joy that Jill was talking about. Yes. Fear is going to be driving everything that you do, and it pays off. So last year I was working with a business owner and he has a really successful business. He was already making a lot of money, but he came to me because he was feeling anxious and burnt out and frustrated the same way that I used to feel. And we just worked on his mindset, helped him to trust himself more. I think his kind of superpower was his ability to take risks, but he really was invested in wanting to follow the rules of how he thought he should run his business. And so we just worked on letting that go and developing his trust in himself. And over the 10 months, he made like 35% more, which worked out to be about $12 million. It was so exciting to work with him. It was like a dream client. Wow. Because every week he was just so abundant. Every week he came back and he had made the shift, and the flow-on impact for his family and his life was also great. So, if you weren't convinced already about the power of mindset and really knowing who you are and what you love and running your business your way, letting go of the rules and the fear, just be convinced by that one story, because it's so powerful. And I think the world needs to know this, because we are also, there's so much scarcity mindset and so much fear. Oh, yeah. And I want to see people have joy and thrive and have the impact that they want, but, doing it in a way that feels good.
Absolutely. So invest in yourself, and then again, really, go and get it, and,
yes,
have that joy. Beautiful.
Yes.
You girls can all unmute yourself, because you did amazing. This is a wrap. I'm so freaking proud of you. I mean, I'm so inspired by you. Each and every one of you has an incredible story, an incredible, perspective as truly an expert in their respective fields. And I feel that this group really has some magic, because even if, again, each and every one of you do different things, but there's this, synergy behind it. So we really have to do some after parties. We'll put something together. This is beautiful.